We have a couple of minutes for Q&A. Anything that may come to mind. I mean, if you want to look at the handout, or if I said something that threw you off, or just something you wanted to know that I didn't cover. This is the time.
It's something you didn't cover.
Yeah.
I often wonder, maybe you could tell me, where did Jesus go when he disappeared when he was younger, and then you kept saying he came back. Where did he go?
Are you talking about when he was at the temple, 12 years old?
Yeah, the 12 years old he was there.
Right.
But then he came back at 30-ish.
Uh-huh. Oh, you want to know what happened between when he was 12 and when he was 30-ish?
Yeah, where is that?
The short and humble answer is we don't know. Basically, from what we can see, the fact that they don't bother to remark on it suggests to us that he lived a life that was in many ways consistent with the way people lived back then. You know, he was a carpenter's son. He learned to become a carpenter himself. He had a bunch of brothers and sisters. He probably had to help raise them as the oldest son. At some point, Joseph drops out of the picture, so Jesus had to take over the family trade. From what we can see, Jesus is likely trilingual, so he had to do a bit of learning. He probably mixed with more than just Jewish people. He probably mixed with, Greeks and Romans at some point, especially when they're all going to the temple. Because, see, it's a strip like this, and you got Galilee, Samaria, and Judea, and they got to walk or ride down to Judea, which is, although it's lower on the map, it's a higher elevation. And they got set, at least 3 feasts every year that they got to go to. So he lived his life. He got to know his family. He did his trade. Anything beyond that, we don't really know. I'd love to know too. What else we got? Thank you for your question, by the way. I'd love to know that too.